Chronos, you've just been here staring at this poster girl? No! I've been looking for clues. And I mentioned last time that, like, the triangle might be reversed or upside down because the triangle is pointing down. And maybe the star. Also, hi everyone, how's it going? I've been here for a while looking for clues. At this point, I should probably just look it up, but we'll try this, and if it's not right, then we'll look it up. So you know, circle's still 1, right? And what was the order? Oh, shit, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'll look it up in a second. So star maybe equals 9, and then upside down triangle maybe equals 6, and then the diamond would be 8 still. So let's go and check that out. See if I have the order even remotely close. And if it doesn't work, then I am looking up the answer because I've been here for a while. In all honesty, I have no idea what you want me to do. So, okay, they're right side here, so maybe this is probably the way. So it would be 1, then 9, and then 8, and then... Oh, what the hell was... Oh, 6. Okay, sorry. I got confused there for a second. I'm like, wait a minute. Why was I going to say 6 when the triangle says 9 here? I wasn't looking at the right notes. So it is potentially 1, 9, 8, and then 6. Let's give that a go. And if this doesn't work, I am Googling it. So 1, 9, 8, and then 6. Okay. That's kind of funny, because I mentioned it being upside down last time, and then I just kind of forgot about it, I guess? I don't know. Oh, so this number works. The color's different, though. I did not stop my timer. Whatever. Huh. This one's different. Sun, star, moon. Okay. Let's go put that in. So sun, star, moon. Star, moon. Alrighty. Haha! Unlocking successful. I wonder what's inside this time. Wait a minute. If I look through the stuff in here without telling Fi or Alice, they might just be suspicious later. You took something when we weren't looking. Yeah, those are 2 bad sides I really don't want to be on. I think I'll just go get them before I go through it. Well, that was easy enough. Hey, what's this? Did you open this, Sigma? Yeah, who else could have? Why didn't you tell us sooner? Oh, what? Forget about it, Alice. Let's just see what's in there. What is this thing? That's a map. It says Flore. We can look at it more later. There's more stuff in the safe. Why don't we get all of it before we start going through it? Good idea. Looks like we got a card. Oops, that make that 2 cards. This is one of those cards for the AB room. See, it says ambidextrous room on it, right there. So it does. Then we can use those to open the AB rooms. But how are we supposed to get back there? The door to the warehouse is still locked. I think the answer to that question is in the safe. Check out this note. We have read this multiple times. I see. So once we get out of the crew quarters, we can head back to the warehouse, right? Yeah, it seems like it. And this key is how we're gonna get there. Right. So this is the key so this key will open the door at the end of the hallway. Okay. Let's go. Wait! What about the book on top of the safe? Huh? Oh, it's a book about cats. But we don't have time for that, right, Meow? Meow? Sorry. It's this sort of... I guess you could call it a tick. I've had it since I was young. I wish I was just a kitten, but I can't control it. It's not dangerous, though. You're perfectly fine. Not dangerous? Anyways, this book's called Schrodinger's Cat. Don't you mean Schrodinger's cat? I don't know, okay, fine. Maybe if you were voiced right now. Chronos, you've heard this word multiple times. Yeah, I know. Oh, you've heard of it. I think it's hard to find someone who hasn't heard of it. For real? Do you know about it, what it is too, Alice? Of course I do. I was just wondering why this book was here. So what is Schrodinger's cat? It's a quantum physics thought experiment. The book probably discusses the principles the experiment talks about in more depths. See, Erwin Rudolf Josef Alexander Schrödinger, Jesus Christ, that's his whole name? Was a scholar of theoretical physics in Austria. He was born in 1887 and... Wait! Is this going to be a long story? Yes? Thought so. How about we talk about it later then? I mean, we just found the key, so let's get out of here. You do have a point there. Yes, he does. We should leave now. Alright, let's get going. Alice is gonna betray me because I opened the safe without her, isn't she? That's rude? I swear to God, though. You guys ready? I'm gonna open the door. And back to the beautiful voice acting. You found it. Good job. Oh, thanks. Now I'm assuming at some point there's gonna be repeating text that I'll be able to skip. We made our way through the hallway, and at the end, waiting for us. Hey, looks like the gang's all here. What's up?
Nothing's up. We left our room and it left.
And ended up here.
Sigma, let me see that map you found earlier.
Oh, right. Come on, game. We have seen this on 2 different occasions. Riveting. Oh. No matter which door we took, all of them led back here.
It's the same as the map we found in the lounge.
The lounge?
Oh, we found something like that too. Our room was an infirmary.
That's so. We found ourselves in the crew quarters.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
No. There's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
I mean, yeah, that's true. I don't know what to say. I don't. I guess thankfully it's the last time we go through this port? What am I, the Swedish chef? Port.
This is just...
There we go.
Yeah. Looks like we don't have a choice then.
No.
Gotta head back.
Yes.
Clover, how about you show him that note we found?
Oh, okay. Hold on. Huh? Was it something about supplementary rules? Because we found a note just like that. It was in the infirmary.
Yeah, we found one too. It was in the safe in the crew's quarters. Alright, back to the crew quarters? No.
So,
Oh,
this
yes.
is the crew quarters, huh?
Yes, it's very homely here.
Just as the note said, we had no trouble getting in here.
That means we can go to the infirmary or the lounge.
Yeah, we can check out any of them.
Guys like this poster?
Hey, look, Grandpa. They got a poster of a lady in here. It looks like the ones you got back home.
This one's pretty hot. I think we're talking at least 14, maybe
No!
even 15 EU.
What? Is that price? I'm hoping you're saying price. And you're not, it better not be 14 or 15 if you're talking about price, yeah?
I sure would like to take it home with me. Unfortunately, I don't think this is really the time for that. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, okay. Whoa, hold on. Grandpa? Since when were they buddies? Or had they always been that close? In other words, they've known each other before the Nonary games, and if Quark is calling Ted Grandpa, maybe they're even related. Alice and Clover seem to be close too. Just how many of these people knew each other already?
Let's go, buddy. I can't wait to get out of here and back to my, grandpa videos.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Oh, you mean the ones you keep in the locked cabinet?
Why would you say that in front of the kid? He's like 10.
Shh! You're being too loud, Quark. You have to say these things quietly.
Or not at all to your grandchildren. He was talking about price, right? He said EU, so yeah, probably. Can I skip this yet?
Hey.
Oh yeah, we're gonna find the dead old woman soon, aren't we? Kay, Quark, and myself each gave one card to Luna, Alice, and Ted. Then we headed to the AB rooms. There wasn't really any discussion about who'd go into which door, but Fi and I found ourselves heading towards the leftmost room. Looks like everybody else has gone in already. I think we should head in too?
Why are you asking me?
Because you're my partner!
Just hurry up and get in there.
Okay, okay.
An ambidextrous 45.
What? This game's got a time limit too?
Something wrong?
Wait. No. There's no one
What are
here.
you talking about? Of course there isn't anyone here.
Well, yeah, I know,
Let's get inside.
Oh! Wait. Is dead old woman not there? Oh, and Sigma knew it too. Okay.
This looks just like the room we woke up in.
Yeah. Well, there's one thing that's different.
That screen.
Yeah. Looks like there's something on it.
Shit! The hell are you doing, you idiot?
What? Yeah, I just pressed the start
Did you
button.
even read what it said?
No?
Once you press that button, it locks the door for 40 minutes. Now, thanks to your stupid ass, we're stuck in here for almost an hour.
Oh, please. Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Do you need to use the bathroom?
Hey! Looks like everybody's closed their AB gates.
AB gate.
The door to the AB room, silly. You're in the
Okay, I didn't think that would skip the dialogue there.
If you'll excuse me, I'll be continuing my earlier explanation.
Now, let's get this party started!
Wait, what?
Let me tell you about the AB game.
Oh, okay. For a second there, I thought it actually skipped the explanation.
Since it's a game, you're obviously going to have an opponent.
For
there we go.
example, Siggy and Fido paired up with Alas and went through the cyan door, didn't they?
Yeah.
That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against Alas.
And it goes the other way, too.
Whoa.
Alas's opponent will be Siggy and Fido. Obviously.
Alice, you better not betray my ass.
Sibo's enemy will be Hemioli. And VO and Quirk's enemy will be Mooney. Well, I guess enemy isn't really the right word, is it?
Nah, well, yeah. I mean, no, it is. There we go.
Okay, then.
All right.
I think that about does it for the basic rules.
Actually, there's a little bit more, but
It'll just have to wait, I guess.
Sure. What? Why does it have to wait?
It'll be okay.
Okay. No, it won't.
30 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling.
Wow, we have a lot of time to talk this over this time, huh?
Anyway, I've gotta hop along now. Don't do something harebrained and wait until the last minute. You got plenty of time, so think it out. Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Have a nice trust.
Dots. Man, what are we What are we gonna do?
About the AB game?
Yeah. Should we choose ally or betray?
Yeah, it's a tough call. This is really kind of an interesting game. Seems like it's based on the prisoner's dilemma.
What's that?
You've never heard of it?
Nah, I've seen it mentioned a few times.
It's a thought experiment that uses game theory to examine why people do or don't cooperate. Let's say Apple and Banana have committed a serious crime.
As they normally do. Apple and
I
Banana.
just gave them the first names I thought of.
You hungry?
They don't mean anything.
Yes, they do.
Anyway, Apple and Banana are caught by the police and sent off to separate cells far away from one another. In other words, there's no way for them to contact each other. And they're not like telepaths or something. So that's the setup. You following me?
No. I kind of want a banana now. Yeah, keep going.
So, a detective shows up. He visits each cell and tells them both exactly the same thing. Goes something like this.
You can both clam up if that's what you want.
That's Sojiro.
We're gonna have to put you both in the slammer for 2 years if you do. Now, if you flip on your pal over there, tell me everything. I can get your sentence reduced to 1 year. That means your buddy will serve 15, but that ain't your problem.
All right, deal.
Of course, if he decides to spill the beans, it's the other way. He gets 1 year. And you get to spend 15 years eating government cheese.
I think I've already mentioned before about these sorts of deals. It really depends on the crime.
You're probably wondering if both of you confess.
But, yeah. If it's like for a murder crime or some sort of vicious assault or anything involving a child, they should not be given deals like these at all.
Well, I can shave off a little time for saving me trouble, but you'll still both do 10 years. So, punk, what's it gonna be? You gonna give me what I want? Or you gonna keep that trap shut? Of course, I told your partner the same thing I just told you. I wonder if you can trust him to keep the cat in the bag. No rush. I'll give you plenty of time to think about it.
So, that's the prisoner's dilemma.
Yeah. What would you do? Say you were in Apple or Banana's shoes.
Well, really depends on what I did. If my erstwhile criminal associate Banana is going to keep his mouth shut, then the best choice for me is to spill the beans. That way I only serve 1 year. But if he confesses 2, then the smart thing would be for me to do the same. After all, if he cuts a deal and I don't, then I'll spend 15 years in prison. If I confess, I can shave 5 years off of that. Then it seems like the best choice is always going to be to confess.
Interesting. But you're forgetting something important.
Which is?
That Banana will be thinking the same thing. So you'll both confess, and you'll both end up serving 10 years. Do you get it? If you both trusted each other, then neither of you would have served more than 2 years. But because you both made the decision based on your own self-interest, you're gonna spend 8 more years in prison. In other words, the logical decision leads not only to a less desirable outcome on the group level, but also a pretty shitty situation on the personal level, too.
Yeah.
You see now? The A-B game is the prisoner's dilemma.
I guess. Yeah, they are pretty much the same thing. If we trust Alice, we can both increase our BP by 2. But if we don't trust each other, in the long run, it won't benefit either of us.
Yeah, but this is where it gets interesting. Let's say for a moment all 9 of us are on one team. Who would we be playing against?
0, of course.
Right. So we can assume the 9 of us are fighting 0 in the AB game. If you look at it that way, what would we want to do to beat him?
Join together, get a bat, break his knees.
Just look at the point totals. Say we all picked Ally. What would our total points be?
Well, 2 times 9 is 18, so 18?
Okay. Now let's say one of the pairs chooses Betray.
The pair who pick Betray will get 3 points each, so it would total, in total they'll have 6 points. But the solo they betrayed will have 2 points subtracted, so the total gain from the game would only be 4 points. The other 2 groups would choose Ally for that round, right?
Yeah.
So for the other teams, they'll get 6 each, which will give you 2 times 6 is 12, plus 4, 16 points.
So what does that tell you?
If we consider all 9 of us to be on the same team, we need to all always choose Ally to get the most points. If even one person chooses Betray, the total points we get goes down.
Exactly. In this game, if each individual acts for the benefit of the whole group, everyone benefits. But if everyone starts looking out for themselves, it'll impact the group negatively. And eventually, it'll impact them negatively too.
Yeah.
If all of us choose betray, then the group gets 0 points. Ultimately, nobody benefits, not even the individual. In other words, selfish but logical decisions hurt everyone, and they hurt you.
Okay, I think I get it. What you're saying is I should betray Alice.
No, I mean the opposite.
Oh. I was joking. What?
If you're going to make the most logical choice here, the only option is betray.
What? Why? You just explained why that was a terrible idea.
No, I didn't. It's not the prisoner's solution. It's the prisoner's dilemma. Even though there's an outcome where everybody's happy, the choice you'd have to make for that outcome isn't the rational one.
Yeah, but I'm not rational in any regard.
You want to pick it, but you can't. A dilemma. If we choose ally, and Alice does too, then yes, it'll be great. All 3 of us will get 2 points. That would be ideal, obviously. And it would help everybody. But what if Alice chooses betray?
Then I'll take her shirt! Our BP will go down by 1.
Right.
Or 2-1.
And if that happens, we're screwed. So...
20 minutes.
That took 20 minutes for you to go over? Good God.
unless we can be certain that Alice will choose ally, we don't have a choice. We have to choose betray.
It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird that you were instantly like, we should betray the 2 girls, but the old man, you're like, oh, let's rock, paper, scissors for it. And whatever gets chosen, gets chosen. You just have trust issues with women? Fi? I know, actually, probably too many women that they feel that way. They won't hang out with other ladies because they say that's too much, like, you know, gossiping and backtalk. Now, obviously, the few lady friends that I have that are like that, it's more on trust issues and the people that they associated, you know, growing up. It can leave you scarred, depending on who you put your faith in earlier in your life, and have that, you know, trust and friendship just pretty much shattered because you chose the wrong people to hang out with.
We don't have any way to know that for certain. That means we have to make the rational choice. It would be great to make the right choice, but we can't.
I mean, I'm going to. She has done nothing. Hey, did you just say we're screwed? If you don't mind telling me, what do you mean by that? I'm guessing something happens if our BP hits 0, right? I mean, the way you said it sure makes it seem like something's going to happen. Do you know something? You do know something. What are you hiding? Yeah, you know, there's been something weird about you for the moment I met you. I mean, for starters, how'd you know my name?
Oh, knock it off. This is getting old.
I don't care if it's getting ancient. This is important. I don't know you, but you seem to know me somehow. And the only explanation I can think of is that makes any kind of sense is that you're working with Zero.
What about you?
What?
Are you working with Zero?
Me? Why would you think that?
You're too calm. You wake up trapped in some kind of twisted game and it doesn't even faze you. That hardly seems normal.
Have I come off as calm to you? I mean, not panicky, sure. Oh, come on, I could ask you the same thing.
Don't change the subject.
No, the subject started with you knowing who I was without ever meeting, so thus you might be working with Zero. That was the subject. You changed it. We're changing it back.
We're talking about you.
No, we're talking about you.
Maybe you actually do know me.
What? Where the hell did that come from? Look, I already told you, I've never seen you before in my life. Okay, we haven't seen that one yet. And haven't seen that one yet. Objection! And we haven't seen that one either. What the hell is that?
Sigma.
Phi.
Just let it go. Our time's up. This is it.
Thoughts?
Before it ends, I wanted to tell you thanks. You know we're about to die, but you still stuck with me.
Oh shit. Is this the bad ending?
So, thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
Bye. What the fuck? Time out! Time out! Was that the fucking... Are we on the moon? Okay. What was that?
What's wrong?
I don't know. I saw...
Saw what?
The explosion.
Explosion?
I think there's a bomb somewhere in the building. I'm not sure, but it sounded like it was on a timer. You and I were trying to stop it, but we couldn't do anything, and...
Whoa, Sigma! Calm down. What are you talking about?
I don't know!
What is it now?
My head!
It hurts?
Yeah! Yeah, see?
You know, you said it hurt when you first woke up in the AB room, too.
It didn't just hurt, it felt like it was going to explode.
You alright?
No! I think so.
Maybe you should rest a little.
Maybe... you should tell me more. Yeah, maybe I could just lay my head on your lap.
Of course. I shouldn't have worried.
Vi and I spent the rest of the time until the door opened in silence. The AB game was forgotten as I tried to make sense of what I'd seen. Had it been real in any way? Or was it just an hallucination brought on by stress or some strange drug they've dosed me with while I was out? It had seemed real, though. Was it a premonition? I had to stifle a bark of laughter at the thought. Seeing the future? That wasn't some crappy sci-fi novel. This was real life. Things like this that didn't happen. I was just tired, and maybe on drugs. The stress of the Nonary game was probably getting to me more than Fi thought. I was tired. I was emotional. I really missed that poster. A hallucination was strange, but really, it was perfectly understandable. But what if I wasn't losing it? What if I was fine? What if it hadn't been a hallucination? I sat there for what felt like hours, my mind running in circles. Do we not get the vote?
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes.
Sure.
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
What the hell was that?
What? Do you need a translator?
Yeah, I don't speak English.
If you don't vote fast enough, then it'll set your vote to ally. Makes sense? Or do I need to use smaller words?
Yeah. So if you plan to pick ally, then you don't really need to go into the AB room.
I guess not. We're already in here, though. So we might as well figure out what we're gonna do. What's it gonna be, Sigma? Ally? Or betray?
Why are you even asking? You made it pretty clear we should choose betray.
Well, I didn't say should. I just said we didn't really have a choice.
That's the same thing.
It's completely different. The former is an active opinion. The latter is just passive information.
Whatever, you still want to betray, right? Then why did you ask me? So we never really finished our conversation from earlier. You said that we'd be screwed if our BP dropped to 0. What did you mean by that? Is something going to happen if our BP gets to 0? Oh wait, no, you said 1 before. Yeah.
We die.
What?
If our BP drops to 0, we die. The needles in our bracelets activate.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, how the hell do you know that? 0 never said anything about it.
I don't know. I swear, I don't. I know somehow. There's just this feeling I've got. Like, that's what'll happen.
Oh, come on, that again? You fed me the same line when I asked you why you knew my name. How can you know all these things when there's no way on Earth? Wait, did you see it?
What?
Did you have some sort of, I don't know, premonition?
What? What the hell are you talking about? You sounded like a crazy person the first
I am
time
a crazy
too.
person! Then you have it.
Seriously, Sigma, are you okay?
No!
I think there's something wrong with you.
Yes! This was wrong. Phi was supposed to be acting strange, not me. Instead, here she was asking if I was okay. But, what if it wasn't just her? What if I was losing it too? I groaned. My head felt awful. It was like someone had thrown my brain into a food processor and hit puree.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Hey, it's almost time. What are you gonna pick? If you aren't going to do it, then
No, I'm fine. I'll do
You're
it.
gonna choose betray, right?
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Alright, take it away.
Are we really gonna betray Alice?
30 seconds remain until...
Do I get a choice? I get a choice here.
Closes.
So... I stood in front of the selection screen and took a deep breath. This was it. I ran over my options one last time. There was only one possible choice. I don't want to betray Alice. She hadn't done anything yet. And she's just gonna get pissy about it. But it bit me in the ass before when I didn't betray 10, and then he betrayed me. But I kind of feel bad for Alice. Everyone always betrays her. I guess we'll just have to find out next time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press like below. If you're not subscribed yet, want to get my videos so I can check out some of the content, see if it's to your liking. Once again, thank you for watching. Hope you all have a great day.